Okay, let's talk about something that nobody really wants to talk about: rejection. It's a real thing. It is. Okay. So rejection is never easy. And as a woman, it's one of those things that we tend to take pretty personally. But let me just tell you that in this business, there's a lot of people who are going to tell you no. And a lot of times, they're telling you no before they even realize what you're offering to them because they have some kind of a preconceived notion of what you're offering to them. They could be telling you no for any number of reasons. But what we generally take that as is them telling us personally no about something that we are offering to them. And we have a tendency to internalize that as women, don't we? If somebody tells you no, it kind of hurts your feelings, especially if it's somebody who's pretty close to you. So they could have some preconceived notion, their grandma had a Mary Kay party and somebody had big bouffant hair and too much blue eyeshadow back in the 80s. And so they think that Mary Kay is just for old people or something. Who knows why they're telling you no? They are not telling you no. They're just saying no to the opportunity. So think of it as, you offer somebody a piece of gum. Even if, you may know that they need a piece of gum. If you're offering them a stick of gum and they tell you no, do you get your feelings hurt? Most of the time you don't, even if you kind of realize that they've been eating the same Doritos that you have and they need that piece of gum. um, you don't get your feelings hurt when somebody says no to a stick of gum. So don't get your feelings hurt when they tell you no about, booking a facial with them, having a party, talking about the opportunity. Because usually when a woman says no, it really means not right now. So this truly, truly is a numbers business. Okay. So you have to get a certain number of no's before you get to all the yeses that you need to make your business successful. So sometimes I like to play a game with myself when I'm booking. I try to book and get a certain number of no's. Like I try to get 20 no's. And usually within that, I'll get like 4 or 5 yeses, which is amazing because that's what I was aiming for. But if you're focusing on getting a certain number of no's, then, you don't get hurt as much by somebody telling you no to the opportunity that you just offered them to, have a skincare appointment or whatever it is, a makeover, glamour makeover, a career chat, whatever. But it truly is a numbers game. You typically have to call if you're making like actual voice phone calls like this thing. Y'all know these things. They actually do, like, you can talk to a person and like have a live conversation with them. It's incredible. It's phenomenal. But when you are calling people, usually you have to call about 15 people before you can get a booking. Typically, if you're texting people, it's more like 25 to 30 to get a booking. If you're Facebook messaging, sometimes it's like 50 or so to get a booking. It's a numbers game. But you know what? I bet you have a lot more numbers in your phone than you realize. And you have a lot of people that you can contact. So you just have to keep pushing through. So if you want to play a game with yourself and try to get 20 no's, there's a chance that you're probably going to get 4 or 5 bookings out of it. Because most of the time you're getting a voicemail when you're calling people and you're not getting a response. So you're not really getting a no. You're not getting rejected. Think about all the text messages that you get. You're driving down the road or something and you just hit it and you're like, oh, I can't look at that, I'm driving, and you don't come back to it. It could be that you're not being rejected. It's just a not right now. So try again later. You're not bugging people by contacting them about this business. Think about all of the emails that you get in your inbox for all of the different opportunities for sales. Okay, so Kohl's will send me emails like 2 or 3 times a week. I love shopping at Kohl's, and I'll shop at Kohl's every once in a while. Do I open every single email that they send me? No, because if I've just gone on a shopping spree, I don't need any more clothes for myself. Okay, so same thing goes with your skincare customers. Okay, if they have just bought a bunch of stuff from you, they're probably not going to book another appointment. Or, maybe they don't have the money right now to go shopping with you, but they really want some of your stuff, but they want to wait until later to book with you. So they're not going to answer your text or answer your call until it's convenient for them. So don't internalize so much. Don't take it so personally because they don't intend it to be personally against you. It's just not meeting their needs right then, but they'll come for you when it does meet their needs in their time. So don't worry about that. Don't get stressed out over all the no's. Play a game with yourself. Try to get as many no's as you possibly can. And guess what? You'll probably get some bookings out of it. Good luck, y'all.